Good morning, guys. Today we're doing another old frame foil set, which is going to be Torment. I'm excited to do these as I am obsessed with anything old bordered, but let's get going with our top 5 immediately. We have the most expensive card is Cabal Coffers. This had its high is about $80, but fell all the way down to 20 bucks. So not a bad pickup at the moment, $20 for Cabal Coffers. Then we have Insidious Dreams at 9, Cabal Rituals at 8, Chainer at 7, and Parallel Evolution at around $5. This is a great set to try and complete, actually, because it's still fairly affordable. The non-foil version is around $120, so if you shop around, that's pretty nice for getting something that came out in 2002. And let's just look at some of this art. This is beautiful arcade post, Angel of Retribution. Oops, I'm trying to select so I can show you also which are the most expensive foils. Surprisingly, it's not Cabal Coffers, although it is one of them. This is one of the Buried Heroes, which I grew up with and very much enjoyed. Major Tarot. I am the holy wind that shall avenge the Cabal's victims. Bird, Soldier, and Legend. We had in this set the Possessed. Yep, there we go. Perfect. The Possessed card, which were very fun to see. I really loved seeing the art for them. Again, Eric Peterson, beautiful stuff. Another really small set, 143 cards. We get to see some important legends. We had our Dreams, we had Transcendence. These are all taking me on trips down memory lane, and beautiful Mark Tedden and Rebecca Gay art. So really, really fun. Do you guys complete full foil sets as well? I always enjoy reading in the comment section and learning so much from many of you. I've been hearing a lot of stories. Either some of you telling me that you also love the legends and it's very fun for you when we go over them again. We have the Cephalids. Cephalid Illusionist, which saw a lot of play in that I think Thrasios and what's the other commander that he's partnered with all the time? Anyways, yeah, so this foil was very expensive for a while. It's gone down. It's from its highs, Circular Logic, the first time we've seen it. Deep Analysis. Look at this creature. I believe this is the Masticore. From all the way back down in Urza. The specimen seems to be broken. I love the lore text. It's always so much fun. And the foiling just pops. Lawan. Oh, look at that. 2 Lawans. And the Possessed Aven. Gosh. I love these legends. Again, as per a lot of the foil sets, the prices fluctuate so much. So it's important to have a graph of prices or put things together so you have an idea of the movement of the cards over a couple months at least, so you can have an idea of when to buy it or when it's slightly inflated or not. I use TCG Player, Card Market, Card Kingdom, and eBay as metrics, and I do my best to look at all 4, especially if there's a card that's fairly expensive. I'll look at the movements on all 4 platforms for the card, and then I'll take it. I'll see when is the best time for me to buy it and how impatient I get. Cabal Ritual in foil, one of the most iconic cards this set, and one of the most expensive. Its foil is around $85, which is a lot of money for a foil common. The most expensive foil in the set is Chainer, even though he's been reprinted a couple times, and even in this in the old border foil set, this original one is at $160. Beautiful art by Mark Zug. Chainer's Edict is one of my favorite cards this set. I really like the art. I find the black and the white and the color play really to be stunning. The pits have their own form of mercy. And I use this in a deck that I played myself, with actually this card as well, Dawn of the Dead. Very, very fun, and dynamics, which I really enjoyed. The art is a bit more morbid and so fun. Look at this. We have, oh my god, yes, that's awesome. All right, we have a few cards to go over here. So we're going to be taking our time. Look at this. Nate 8 for 11 Flying Hypnox. Greg Staples. Of course, the Icarid, which saw so much play. I'm not sure if it does anymore, but this was the Graveyard Nightmare card that kept coming back all the time. Of course, Insidious Dreams. And then our pre-release promo in Russian, which is Laquitous Champion. I love putting them side by side like this. And you can see the 26th of January, 2002. They're beautiful. Who else has tried and completed these foil sets? Again, I can see here on the internet that most of the cards, you know, maybe there are 10 to 15 cards that are expensive out of 143. So it's not a terrible set to attempt to get in foil. These are two more of my favorite cards, the Nantuko Shaman, because I remember them always being in green, and seeing a Nantuko shade. Seeing a Nantuko in black was always really fun for me, and I love that you could bump it. And then we have, of course, our Sengir Vampire, because throwback. I spent a little more time on the black cards this set, because they were, to me, they had a lot of the art of the cards that I used to play with as a kid, and brought a lot of memories. Baltor. If you ever played dwarfs or a barbarian deck, I'm not sure I had a barbarian deck. Maybe I tried. Was that a thing? Was there a barbarian deck in standard or ever? I wonder if it ever did anything good, and if this card saw any kind of play. I would love you to tell me about it. Fiery Temper. Very special and iconic. And actually, I forgot to mention that the Cephalid Illusionist is the third most expensive foil this set at $90. And then we also have the Grim Levimancer at around 80 bucks. This is the original art by Jim Nelson. There's also a foil in the, what are they called? They had the all black, which was Graveborn. They had the Sliver and FPS. I wish I remembered. Anyways, there's a cheaper version of the Grim Lavamancer in foil for around $7 or $8 that you can get. If you're looking for that or ways to bling out your deck. Look at this art. Look at the Possessed Barbarian. Can you see that shade in the back? The evil face. Very, very fun and playful art that they had. Gorgeous stuff by Scott Fisher. Harvest and Basking Rootwella. Those are two cards that I remember vividly. Acorn Harvest because of playing Squirrel. Again, Rebecca Bay. Her art just kind of jumps to the page. Maybe you remember also the Guernsey Ghost. Again, these are fairly small sets, and an assist to help fight against counters. This must have seen some play at some point. I'm seeing some more Nantukos, Crows and Restorer, and Nantukos. And Narcissism, oh my god. There's too much to take out, and I can't just take them all out. But yeah, the art is just, it's very magical, and what definitely got me into Magic. This page is our last one where we get to see a few of the special cards, and of course our Cabal Coffers in foil, which is now the second most expensive foil at around $120. And then we had this cycle of lands, which were the Tainted Lands, which are dual lands that that just come in. No, sorry, yeah, they're lands that would only tap for the other color if you control a swamp already. So pretty good, and their foil versions commands quite a premium. Oh, two Tainted Isles, how cool, man. Beautiful art by Alan Pollock. All right, well, that'll do it for today. I hope you enjoy going over these with me. I've enjoyed doing the channel, and again, I love seeing it grow, and I'm super appreciative of all of you just watching and staying with me. So I'll see you in the next one in a couple of days.